I went to a South Florida strip club for the first time and ended up getting drunk, spending an ungodly amount on free strippers. All three tried to have sex with me despite me not really asking for it. Here's the long version. Last June, I was in the psych ward for suicidal ideation, and it has continued to be a struggle for me. Last weekend, I thought to myself, I'm on the verge of dying, and I've never been to a strip club, so I might as well go. So I got $200 cash from the bank and went. As I'm walking through the door, a stripper touches me and asks if I want company. I said no. I sat at the bar with a beer and watched the stripper dance. Move it, girl, move it. But the strippers continued to be extremely pushy. They just kept coming, asking if I want company. Eventually, I said yes to a few dances. I asked for one dance from a stripper and she gave me two without asking. In any case, I ran out of the $200 pretty quickly. And after another beer, I went back to the ATM. Bad idea, no. I know it's a bad idea. At some point, the stripper started propositioning me for sex. I said no at first, but after dancing with this very pretty Cuban dancer who was exactly my type, yes, she was. I said yes to the VIP room. I wasn't sure what I was expecting. None of this was getting me hard, to be honest. I'm a virgin, by the way. Oh my God, I ain't got no pussy. Stupidly, I paid with a credit card $600 for 30 minutes. As soon as we were alone together, the stripper yanks my pants off and tries to get me hard with her hand. It doesn't really work, but she tries to put the condom on anyway. She tries to have sex with me, but I'm too soft. So I ask if I can finger her, and she said yes. At the end, I apologized for not coming, and she said it was all right. By the way, we had champagne together in the VIP room, so I was even more drunk. They sent me out of the room with the bottle, which was a bad idea for me as I'm trying to enjoy the champagne. But another stripper asked if I want to go to the VIP room with her for an hour. Stupidly, but more so out of politeness. Stupid, I know. I said yes, sir. Because I ain't getting your pussy anyway. It might be hard to believe, but sex wasn't really a goal of mine. I wasn't getting hard anyway. I was just saying yes to the strippers because I was drunk. The stripper starts off by pissing in a bucket in the VIP room, which I found odd. What the hell? She says it's $1,200 for 1 hour, and stupidly, I said yes. This guy is stupid for real, for real. Anyway, she tries to have sex with me. She gave me a limp blow job without a condom. Ugh. But I don't get hard. At some point, I asked if I can eat her out, and she said yes. Ugh. Ugh, eating stripper pussy. Ugh. So I did that. Oh. Then I asked if she can sit on my face, and she did that. Yes, sit on it. Nothing is getting me hard, bro. Oh my God. Eventually, she shows me a picture of a gorgeous woman and says it's her sister. She asks if I want two girls, and drunkenly I said yes because I wanted to meet her sister. Her sister comes in, and we start figuring out how to charge her to my credit card. Whilst this is happening, her sister keeps giving me tongue kisses, and I keep trying to make out with her. The whole time they keep literally putting the champagne glass to my mouth, making me drink it, so I get really drunk. Oh, yes, I'm drunk. After a while, it ended without me even getting hard, and they usher me out of the club. I feel like I went to a strip club and then discovered it was a brothel, and I was too drunk to really consent to anything. I don't exactly regret the experience because I was looking for a new experience to keep my mind off suicide, which I got. But it certainly represents a low point for me in my life. I'm very conscious of saving money. I had $55,000 saved by 25, turning 26 next month, and now I have a lot less than that, closer to 50K. I know this was long. Hopefully someone reads it. Don't go to the strip club while suicidal is my advice to you. Also, make sure you're not walking into a brothel. I am a 54-year-old man now who has a lovely husband. Oh, a beauty bandit he is. Anyway, during my teen years, I sold my body to survive and for drugs. At 15 years old, my mother found out that I was bisexual and did drag. She beat me senseless and was so abusive to me in many ways. One day, I sold everything I had and saved up money from cleaning houses and yard work. I had a total of around $200. I was fed up with the abuse. I ran away from North Carolina to Virginia at 15. Due to this, I didn't get a diploma, but a GED. I struggled to find work. My cousin gave a ride and told me to never contact her again. I haven't seen my mother since. I slept in bathrooms, restaurants, and homeless shelters. I was struggling to survive. I was 15, 16, 17, sleeping with men 30 plus. Oh. I sold my body to survive and to supply my drug habit. I slept with about 40 men. Ugh. I made sure to get STD tested, and thank God I didn't catch an STD. I used condoms for protection, except for a couple of times. Ugh. At age 18, I became a male stripper shaking that ass, full-time drag queen, and worked at a restaurant. When I first started seeing my husband, I was hesitant to tell him about my past. To this day, I still feel guilt. I know I did what I felt like I had to do. I felt guilt for running away and selling my body. I know that's not who I am anymore, but sometimes the thought of my past makes me cringe. I've been sober for 16 years now. I've been in a loyal and committed relationship for 22 years. I never thought I'd be with only one person for so long. I'm blessed. Yes, I am blessed that my husband is in my life. He's understanding of my past and problems. I am a shift manager at a restaurant. My boss, let's call him Greg, was a bit of an odd one to say the least. He would yell, throw through utensils, and slam products he was working on. This only happened when he was stressed. But this would happen nearly every night for the last year. After I became manager, Greg will talk more freely about his use of drugs and selling to the other employees. He would also make sexual comments towards myself, a male who's 26, and female employees. After a female employee came to me with some concern, I decided to talk to her in the office. She informed me that Greg offered to sell her acid, meth, coke, and marijuana. Greg would give it to her before shift if she decided to buy some. She also informed me that when she was complaining about something Greg said, all I hear is my pussy hurts. After I informed my boss of this issue and the attitude over the last year, he started his investigation. He was later fired after getting some statements from other employees. The night after the firing, he reached out to me and he talked a little. He said he was going to end himself because he feels like a failure and his life insurance policy would help his family. I know he did those things himself, but I can't feel like I wouldn't blame myself if he did.